A boom, a boom, a boom, bam, boom. We are live, I think. Just going to make sure by checking this and my audio real quick. Sounds like we're here. Perfect. We're live, and we've got a Boxday that isn't Halo. So anyone who's not been excited about the Halo things, I bring you hope. I bring you justice. I bring you Safubi from Japan. The title already says what it is. So, yeah, we're going to open it really quick because I've got things I got to do today. And Tater, he is right here. You can kind of see him in the corner. He's right here. Well, I guess he'll decide if he wants to be seen by the public or not. He's a baby. Oh, yeah, you can see that little bit of his head. There he is. There he is. He's sniffing. He likes Shin Godzilla Boxdays too, don't you? He keeps trying to eat the Halo stuff, so he's pretty excited we get some Godzilla stuff. So let's just open this up. We're going to go nice and slow, not to injure ourselves, and definitely not to hurt our puppy that is sitting right next to us. This, this has been sitting in my warehouse so much so that I got a slap on the wrist for having it in my watch list for in my warehouse for so long. First time that's happened, but hey, things happen, things go that way. Oh my god, the header card is huge. Okay, let's. Oh, it's stinky. Header card is a little bent. That's okay though. There it is. This definitely doesn't look like protective packaging. I'm pretty sure I did protective packaging. Oh my god. Okay. Let's put this down over here where you guys can't see it. Oh, there he is. There he is. I promised y'all yesterday that he'd be on a stream again. Here he is. There's a Tater. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. And now, for the first time in my collection, I finally have the honor of adding a Frogtree anything to my collection, but very specifically, a Shin Godzilla. This is the Winter Wonderfest 2020. Holy cow, this is longer than my head. Wow. Here it is. Look at this beautiful Shin Godzilla. Alright. Now, you know how we do these. We don't leave these in bags. Let's get it out of the bag. Let's look at it during the stream, shall we? We're only 3 minutes in. Holy moly. Wait until you see the shimmer in the light. Oh, we're about to see the shimmer in the light. Once I pop this header off. Looks like it's going to be a little difficult. These staples are very stuck in there. Although, I'm not crazy about the bag choice, but I respect it. I respect it. At least it's not just a Ziploc bag. Looking at you, brain dead. Uh-huh. Pop this up. Open this. Open this side up. Not give myself one of those. I don't know what it's called when you get like a splinter or something thin shoved under your nails. I can't remember what that's called. They literally say it like twice in Puss in Boots. I can't remember what it is. Spanish split? No. It's not Spanish splinter. It's something kind of like that. That was an S word. Maybe it is Spanish splinter. Maybe. Yeah, this thing's huge. This header is like bigger than my head. It's pretty though, and got that Burning Godzilla logo. and the 70th. We get both. We get both. Yeah, this feels more like something you'd put like a vinyl in, or a CD. Just oversized. Oh wow. It do be huge. Making sure nothing got damaged in transit. Everything looks good. Wow. This is absolutely a beauty. It's a little bit more red. See, it's pink on the tail, and then it becomes red again, and then the dorsal plates are very red. This also glows in the dark. It has a blue glow, but I've been told it's a pain in the butt to get to. So, not gonna really push that too much yet. I gotta let it sit in the sun. Dude, that head sculpt is crazy. I love the pose. The pose is different. It's almost got the Gigantic X Plus pose, except it's looking down and roaring, and the tail isn't quite swooshing out to the side. It's a good vinyl. It's hard. It's thick. It's not soft. It's kind of squishy. The body is squishy. Right there's squishy. The legs adjust. Now there's glitter in this, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get that on camera. No, not with the brightness. Well, maybe. Can kind of see it a little bit right there, just a little bit. The vinyl is glittered, infused. In fact, I think the whole thing, yeah, the whole thing's just glitter. And it's also got the powder for the glow in the dark. It might be UV, which if it's like UV, then I don't have a light like that, so I'm not going to be able to show that off, but I'll figure something out. Oh god, the tip of the tail is ugly as shit. I love it. I love it. This is an awesome Shin Godzilla sculpt. It's actually, I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. I don't know, that's kind of crazy. I thought this would be larger, which that's not a bad thing. It's good for shelf space when it's smaller. It's just, I don't know, I was expecting more mass. I don't know. But that's cool. That's even better. Yeah, I'm definitely probably going to just pose it on the shelf like this. Ooh, dude. That's mean. Gnarly looking. That's a Shin Godzilla right there. Very nice. Very pretty. Very demure. Daddy likey a lot. Daddy's a big fan of this. It's got a sheen. I like the black wash on it. I like how dark it looks. I almost had an opportunity to get the bone colored version from last year, but I didn't take up. And I kind of do regret not getting all the colorways for these, because this mold is crazy, but this might be my only one. This one is actually, this is very, very pleasing. Not gonna lie. This is nice. This is very nice. So, unless she does like, unless Frogtree wants to do one that's like base pink, and then the dorsal plates are a different color, this is probably my one and done. I might try to get the gold, or the red gold highlight one that comes out next month. I might try to, depending on when it comes out, because I can actually get that without having to pay aftermarket prices, but we'll see. And who knows, there might be another colorway that comes with it. They've been doing 2 Desu Godzillas at a time sometimes, so might be 2 Shins, but I feel like we would have already seen it by now. This thing's so pretty. Holy moly. This is pretty. Look at that thing. Frogtree scares me with how good and surprising her colorways are. Yeah. She just absolutely knocked it out of the park. And then, like, it's got this, it's got the glitter, and then it's almost got, like, the black wash, but then it's got, like, another wash, or, like, the vinyl is a different color in some spots, because it's almost got, like, a blue sheen throughout it. It's not everywhere, but it's, like, super metallic. It's, this camera, the webcam camera, does not pick up how absolutely gorgeous this thing is. It's not doing this figure, it's doing the sculpt justice, but it's not doing the paint and the colorway justice. So I will actually get to showcasing this pretty quick. Yeah, we're gonna get to showcasing this pretty quickly, so I can show you guys what it looks like, because I don't think there's a single video of this on YouTube, and I think you all deserve to see how nice and pretty this thing is. And for how much I spent on it, I definitely need to make sure that I make a review on it so y'all can see it. It is, I can't believe I didn't put the pose into the X Plus. This is definitely, she must have looked at the X Plus pose a little bit and took a little bit of inspiration. This is 100% the gigantic. This is just the gigantic pose tweaked to not take as much space, and obviously exaggerated through Sofubi, and I love it. There's only 2 Shin Godzillas in this pose, and I love it. I love this thing. This thing is gorgeous. A wonderful Shin Godzilla Sofubi added to the collection, as we've sold quite a few the last few days. But this will gladly, this will fill the sadness in my chest for this beautiful thing. I finally get one of these in hand. Dude, oh man, dude, and the eyes are just black. Oh my god, look at how evil, dude. Oh man, dude. Oh, that is one mean looking Shin Godzilla, dude. Oh, that might be my favorite part of this figure, is this head sculpt and the way this is painted. It looks so mean. I'm gonna be staring at this head sculpt a lot. This is gonna be sitting on my desk for the next few days, for the next few weeks probably. I don't really have a lot coming in. I have some CCPs coming in. Those are just getting sold right away, which is kind of sad, because the blue Kiryu is discontinued already. No one is going to be getting a restock on those. Those are gone. So if you're someone who wants the blue CCP Kiryu, I would get on it. I think that's going to be one of the few that are just, once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah, because Hobby Link Japan and Ami are not getting restocks. They are fully discontinued. Well, the rest from that line, and the Giron, the second Gamma Wave, the third Gamma Wave actually, are getting restocks as well. So, yeah, dude, this is crazy. Ooh, man, you know what? We're barely 13 minutes in. Let me do something special. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Not that you guys are going to be able to see this because of the brightness, because of the sunlight, but here you go. No, that was not as epic as I thought. Let me grab a different colorway. I wanted it to be this one because obviously this is my child, but let me grab a different Saru colorway. Which one should we grab? Let's grab the... I'll just grab the green one. There you go. Something y'all can easily see on the camera, hopefully. Oh yeah, see that much better. There we go. Woo! The 2 newest large-scale Sofubi Shin Godzilla sculpts. Man, oh man. I love how different these are. This is nice. This is nice. These are definitely far and away. These are nice. Okay. I can put the green one back now. Had to show it off a little bit, but I love that green one. Yeah, this Frogtree Shin, this is far and away one of the best Sofubi sculpts, period. This thing is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah. So, I don't want to say anything for sure, but I got a feeling I might be doing a showcase on this pretty quickly. I'm doing a ton of stuff today, so hopefully I might make some time today while I'm kind of waiting for the missus to come home to do this, to bring this to you guys. Try the new editing style I've kind of been practicing a little bit. So we'll see. I got to get some things shipped out. I have a gigantic to ship out today, which is going to be so much fun. I got some Funko Pops. My OG Bandai Godzilla arrives tomorrow. You got the 2002, 2003 release? Nice. Dude, even with that new reissue, that old one is still... That one is great, too. The 74 sculpt is just perfect. The 74, 75 Bandai sculpt is perfect. Perfect down to the last atom. Atom. Not atom. Atom. I'm loving this thing even more than I thought I would. Yeah, now I really do regret not getting the other colorways, because having an army of these like the Sarajirushi, it's tempting. 2023 release for 90. Holy cow. I don't care if the reissue's out. That's a crazy deal, because those were expensive last year before the reissue got announced. Those were like 200 and a half at some places. I knew you love it. Yeah. I wish I would have gotten the first two colorways from summer. I wish I would have had you buy me the skeleton one while you were there. I should have had you just used my Saru Jirushi money to get that last year, man. I'm gonna regret that, because you don't see the purple one, and you don't see the skeleton. I call it the skeleton one because this is kind of, I see this more in hand. This has got like a blue shimmer to it with the glitter, where the original one was black and white. It was just pure black and white. And then I can't remember what the dorsal plates were. Matt, do you remember what the dorsal plate color were? They were also black, weren't they? It was basically an orthochromatic colorway. I should have had Matt buy me one. He asked, and I said no, which, to be fair, to get the Sarajirushi that I showed off earlier, I needed every cent of that, so yeah. But I do wish I had the other two colorways now. This is definitely pushing me to get that red one, the red one that goes up for pre-order next month. If I can get it for retail, it was all black and white. Yeah, that thing was gorgeous. Christine has one. I'll just have to ask her. I'll send her. It's like, hey, could you send me a photo of yours in a similar angle of photo? I want to compare the two. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. The more I hold it and the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, wow, this thing is... I needed a good Godzilla unboxing after basically none. When was my last Godzilla unboxing? Like my actual real last Godzilla unboxing. Heat Ray? I think it was the -1 Heat Ray. Because the CCPs I kind of just had to turn around and sell. I got to look at them a little bit, but they went off to a new home this week. At the end of the week, those CCP, well, I don't even think they're going to get here this week, so probably next week those will go home to a new home. Yeah, man, I needed this Shin. This thing is gorgeous. I'm trying to get all the repetitive, just like, oh, this is beautiful, this is great, I'm trying to get this out of the way during the unboxing, so when I get to the showcase I can actually have some actual sentences and thoughts on it, and not just, wank this, even though it deserves it, but I actually want to have some thoughts and opinions on this thing. Yeah, I'm probably going to give myself a day or two. I would, maybe by the weekend I'll have this. I want to give myself some time, because I want to have some actual thoughts. I don't want to just say, oh, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, beautiful, gorgeous, over and over again. I want to give you guys, for the first review showcase in 4 months, give or take, almost 3 months, by the time this might come out, might. I want to make sure that it is better than ever before. I'm excited to finally have my most wanted Godzilla figure, and yeah, I got the OG release that came out in 2003, that came with this flying. Hey, nothing's wrong with that, dude. I don't mind the lighter colors of the new re-release, but I really like how it's not gray, it's black, and I like the look of the OG, the 2003 74. I think you, especially for $90, you got a steal of a deal, my friend. Congratulations. I used to own that figure. That figure was far and away probably not given enough credit in my collection, and I loved the hell out of that thing. Same thing with the 75. I miss those. I honestly might try to buy those back sometime soon. Well, probably be the newer releases to save money on budget, but I would definitely like to get the 74 and the 75 back in my collection. They're just far and away some of the best Bandai's ever. Oh, dude, this thing is nothing against the... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the new re-release. It's really good, but it's... That original one is just... It packs a ton of punch into it. Okay. I need some time. I need to look at this thing. I need to get a few things packed up. I've been waiting for this for the last 3 hours. I made a Walmart trip. I'm gonna have to go make another Walmart trip. When I go do this, I gotta go pay a few bills and do fun that. I would say I gotta steal. Yeah, $90 tagged. Steal of a deal, dude. Crazy deal. I'm happy for you, dude. That is... I wish I could get a deal like that. I'd probably buy one at that price myself, but that's okay. I got to own it for a few years already, so yeah, dude. This is... Yeah. Dude, this thing is gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to... I gotta get a few things done. We got to do a few other things today, and then, like I said, I kind of want to start prepping for the video for this, the showcase for this, and the Orthochromatic X Plus. I saw another one on eBay with tag for the same price. Well, I might have to go take a look. I can't buy anything right now. I'm not supposed to, at least. Even though I'm relatively new to Safubi about the Frogtree. Do they sell overseas? Jay, no. Well, okay. Okay, we'll just explain it like this. This one specifically, no. This was available at an event called Wonderfest. It might be something you're familiar. If not, it's a convention you're going to get really used to as a Safubi collector. Now, whether you like it or not, that's going to be the problem. This is a one-day license figure, so they can only legally sell these for 1 day at this convention in Japan. The aftermarket on these normally are expensive, but Frogtree does have a website that I haven't tested it yet. You can order from. Not every colorway is put on there though. So like this Shin, this colorway wouldn't be on there, probably. But they have this red and gold colorway where the gold shines blue. I don't know what she calls it officially. That colorway has been releasing on Japan Premium Bandai, and then they also have an online that allows you to use shop, which I don't know if that shop works for the US market because it is a Japanese site, and there is a different port for them, I believe, but it does let you use bai, kind of like if you're ordering from the Japanese Godzilla store, which, you know, it ends up being a little bit more expensive doing that, but I would recommend doing that. Yeah, Matt's pretty much got it right there. The online site does like a few colorways. They've done 2 Godzilla colorways, Godzilla 95 colorways, a normal, and then the red rustic color, and then Destroya is the only other one, and Destroya only had the rustic available. No, that's it, the rustic. They didn't have a movie color available. That was a Wonderfest exclusive last summer, if I'm not mistaken. So you won't see this colorway, but the rustic one will be available. If I'm not mistaken, last night they announced that the Burning Godzilla and the Destroya were possibly getting another run on their site. I have to check, because the photos doesn't make that colorway look as good as it really is, because in hand we've seen the gold actually shines blue. It's very pretty in hand, and the photos just don't show that, so it looks kind of not as excellent as it could be. This Shin Godzilla, this mold, goes up for sale next month in April. We don't know when yet. I would go on Instagram and follow the Frogtree, Plex, and you can even follow T-Base as well. They kind of overlap a little bit. So you know when these orders go up, because if they do have a US port, and they should at least have a Bai port to be able to buy it, they ship it to the Bai warehouse, and then you pay Bai shipping, and then Bai ships it to you. It gets around the licensing lock that these can only be retailly sold, quote unquote, in Japan. These are also, or that colorway, those rustic colors are also available at the T-Base store, which that's somewhere in Tokyo, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. But yeah, you can get some colorways. To sum it up, you can get some colorways, just not this one. This one, I don't think she'll ever reissue, especially probably not there. Regrettably, this one you'll have to just search Bai for, and hopefully have deep pockets, because this was expensive when this came out. I waited to get mine. I waited like a few hours, and this was pretty expensive. It costed me quite a bit. I don't regret it, but definitely this is a one in every now and then purchase. At retail, these aren't too bad. I saw them on Bai when they were super expensive. I'm also trying to get the Max Toy -1 as well, but yeah, that's a 700. There's one on Bai for 700, so they're not. That's a lot of money, but they're not. That's not as high as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was shooting up in that 900 range, so that's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, these were $600, $500. Mine was under $5, not much though. After shipping, it was more than $5 if you put it all together. So I think probably 510, 520. I think after the fact. Worth it? Yes. I'm a Shin Godzilla addict. My mindset going into this year was supposed to be one of every Sofubi of Shin. Now it's just I want the best. I want the best molds, and I want the best colorways. That's it. So I'm not gonna have every mold. I've sold off basically half of my Sofubi Shins. Not because the molds are bad. It's just I don't have the best colorways of those molds. And some of the molds just don't hit quite as hard, like this, or like the Sarajurushi I showed off, or the Marusan or the Passion Tanks. So that's where you'll find the best deals. Yeah, Wonderfest, because these only drop on Wonderfest besides those retail ones. So if you don't like the retail colorways, then it's Wonderfest. So that's every February and every July. So the next one is summer. Did we have a date on that, Matt, for summer? It's like July. Let me look. I think it's July 27th this year. It's either July 20th or 27th. It's probably the 27th. It's normally the last week, so it's one of those 2 days. That's where you'll probably see more of these. There could be a new mold though. Yeah, that Max Toy, dude. Jay, Matt was on Discord call with me. I almost got the Max Toy -1 for retail. Someone put one up for retail. I got denied on my Bai. My Bai messed up, and then by the time I was back in ready to buy it again after I fixed the issue, it was gone. So I managed to get a Wonderfest, the black and golden black. Nice. Yeah, dude. Those Passion Tanks are, $273 is what it was. So it was like 3,000 yen more than retail. They were 25 in person, and it was 28, if I'm not mistaken. Almost got it, and then it was gone. So it was a beautiful piece, and I kind of hope I see one at G-Fest, but I probably won't have a budget to be able to spend that type of money on Sofubi at G-Fest. So hopefully Max Toy does another colorway of that Final Battle -1. That will be my exception for Sofubi. That one and the Frogtree -1. I want to get one of each. So I'm hoping if she does that -1, but instead of the blue that the current one is, if it's this red, she's got me. She's got me by everything. I will spend a lot of money on a red -1. So hopefully she does that. That would be perfect. I would have to get it then. But yeah, it's my first ever Passion Tank as well. Dude, enjoy the Passion Tanks. They are wonderful. I got two. I got the purple blank Awakening, and I have the red marble base form. I'll show you. I'll take the red marble one off. The purple one, it's beautiful, but really need to bring it out. Yeah, here's my red marble one. I built both of my Passion Tank, all three. I owned this blue blank 64, but I had to sell it last year. But I built all my Passion Tanks that I've owned. I've built. So that's honestly my favorite part about the Passion Tanks is building these things. These are so much fun. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. Not a common colorway anymore. I hope they reissue this colorway. I think there's still one on buy for 300, I think. It's a little high, but they haven't re-released this since 2023, so same thing with the purple marble. I would love to get the purple marble to match this one, but I also want the orange one of this that came out. So I've got choices. I don't want to buy too many of these, but I mean, if I have to own a ton of this mold, I'll own it. Yeah, the light and then my brightness settings make this thing look even creepier. Dude, that's haunting. Chat, clip this. Dude, he looks awful. I love it. I love it, dude. I love this mold. So that 64 is perfect. The 64 is perfect. As a guy who owned one, it was phenomenal. I miss mine. Hey Demon, how's it going? We just unboxed this beautiful Shin Godzilla. This beautiful, beautiful Shin Godzilla right here. Yes. This is, I mean, this is one of the best ones in my collection. Not that I have many Shins left, but this is definitely one of the best looking ones. That's for sure. This is going to get some love on Instagram. I'm going to make a very lovely post about this. So, all right, y'all. Shin Godzilla was released on your birthday. Well, nice, dude. I wish I shared a birthday with Shin, but mine's not in July. I'll say that much. My birthday is not in July. But dude, that's cool. That's cool, dude. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. All right, y'all. It has been 30 minutes. We've all been talking in the chat here, which has been wonderful. I do have some things I got to go do. Got to make another trip to Walmart, UPS, internet service. Got to go pay the bills. Got to go do some of that stuff. And then I got to walk the dog as well before Mom gets home. So, or not Mom, but the girlfriend, my partner. I call her Mom because of Tater. But I've got some things to do. I want to thank y'all for watching. Like I said, showcase video for this should actually maybe by the weekend. I want to spend some time. I want to spend some time in my thoughts with this first for a little bit, so I'm not just repeating myself, kind of like I did this stream. But this thing's gorgeous. If you guys are looking for this, buy is basically your only hope. And as Matt said a little earlier, there's $700 right now. There's one sitting on $700, so very expensive. Hopefully, the next colorway that comes out for summer is a little bit more inexpensive, so more people are able to get their hands on these, because this is one of the best Shin Godzilla molds. I'm telling y'all right now, this is gorgeous. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I can't wait to live stream again. Maybe tomorrow we might have a gaming stream of some sort. I'm gonna try hooking up the Xbox, maybe play some Halo Infinite live. I'm still working on that, a new image for the layout. There's something that I want to make sure is up on the screen at all times from now on, for a little bit. Very excited about that. Didn't quite get the graphic done, so gonna try to get it done before the next stream. Otherwise, I'll see y'all this weekend. Expect probably a short between now and the video. Actually, if I release a short on this, know that the showcase is probably coming soon. So, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, have a wonderful Thursday. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next stream/video. Have a good day, everyone.